Okay, so I made a little lunch. I want to show you what I did here and a little thing that I do to foods that maybe could use a little boost in nutrients. So this was just white rice. And I ate most of it. I had some in here and then I thought, hey, I could do a video. So sorry, it's already kind of half eaten, but it was just white rice. We had some leftover turkey in the refrigerator from a night before, so I added turkey. So now I have a complete protein, right? There's a little bit of protein in the rice, the white rice that it was, and then there was the turkey is a really good protein source. So I added the protein. But then I decided, I looked at it, I was like, but how can I add in more nutrients? And see, now this is where I kind of approach things when it comes to food. And when I look at my food, I'm always looking at like, how can it be healthy, or what's the healthy aspects of it? Can I add a little bit more to it? So I sprinkled in a little bit of fiber, and this particular fiber, I did a gut test, and this particular fiber is really, really good for my own personal unique biology, so that's great. I did a scoop, and I put a little bit of fiber in my rice. I added some nutritional yeast. This is actually a good, it's vegan actually, protein source. This is a complete protein as well, and look at that. It's got all kinds of vitamins in it. It has a little bit of iron in there and everything. So this is a good protein source and a good source of B vitamins, really. And then I did a little bit of drizzle of extra virgin olive oil. I mean, do I need to even say the benefits of extra virgin olive oil? Helps with cholesterol, helps with overall cardiovascular health, you name it, antioxidants, everything. And then I put a little turmeric in there. Turmeric is a great anti-inflammatory. And so that is how when I look at foods, a lot of times, in fact, most of the time, I look at how can I add into it to make it even more nutrient dense? How can I make it even better? And then I know this isn't going to hit my protein intake, so I did a little shake to go with it. But if you're trying to lose weight, try and get your protein from actual whole food if you can, because that helps to rev up the metabolism a little bit more than just drinking a liquid does. And another thing to think about really quick, I know there's rice, so you might be thinking, wow, should I be eating rice? Well, first of all, we're talking about doing like less carbohydrates than what like the standard American diet would do, right? So we're not over consuming carbohydrates. And then also if you cook and then cool starches like rice, potatoes, and then you consume them either cold or you can reheat them as well. The interesting thing is they actually will raise your blood sugar less. That's because it turns into more of a resistant starch. Now it'll still raise blood sugar. Okay, I'm not saying that it doesn't, but it will raise it less. And that's exactly what this rice was. This was a rice that we made the other night, and we put it in the fridge, let it cool down, and then we can make a little snack out of it. And so yeah, if you're trying to, listen, at the end of the day, if you're trying to lose weight, obviously rice is something that probably we want to eat a little bit less of. Now, on an avoid list, like never, like ever have, I'm not so sure about that. We just don't want to overconsume it, okay? All right, I hope you found this video useful, and give it a like or love or something if you did.